in terms of dominance of the game of basketball at this stage, is LeBron.
When I first met him, he came to a couple of my games. He's just real down to earth, approachable. Gave me a lot of mental, nuggets that I could take with me as I started my own NBA career.
So I was in ninth grade, and I turned on ESPN one day. LeBron James was the guy that people says the next Jordan. In my mind, I was like, this is the best player.
Look out! Oh, the crowd on their feet. That's what they came to see.
But my personal goal is to be one of the greatest of all time, and that's what keeps me motivated.
I've always prided myself on saying, I want to be the greatest to ever play this game. And that came from a motivation to myself, and I drive to be the greatest of all time.
Wins and losses and ties and things that happens throughout the course of life. It's just how you pick yourself up. It's how you continue to get better and better. And the difference between me and a lot of other people, or a lot of people that's played the game of basketball, they get so in depth and so deep about, putting everything in the game of basketball. I'm true to who I am. I'm true to my family. I'm true to my teammates. I'm true to my craft. And then at the end of the day, whatever happens, happens. So, I could care less about a finals record. I could care less if I don't, play well at this game, or, if my teammates don't show up, because I know how much I put into the game and nobody can ever take that away from me.
A lot of people said I was a selfish person, a selfish basketball player, and I strive on being a team player, doing whatever it takes to help this team win. But at the same time, I use it as motivation. And I'm happy that I was able to make enough plays to put ourselves in a position to win this championship. I knew what got me to this point, and that was hard work and dedication. And I never had to prove anything to anyone. In my first 7 years, I just went out and let the game take care of itself. And last year, I tried to prove something to everybody, and I played with a lot of hate, and that's not the way I play the game of basketball. I play with a lot of love, with a lot of passion, and that's what I got back to this year. For me, I can't worry about what everybody say about me.
Even if how good you are, you should go out there and play like it's your last night. Play like your last second of the game. Play like your last second of practice.
I'm real critical of myself. I believe I can't improve unless I want to improve. And ultimately, I want to become the greatest basketball player, or the best player LeBron James can be.
I'm LeBron James from Akron, Ohio, from the inner city. I'm not even supposed to be here. That's enough. Every night I walk into the locker room, I see a number 6 with James on the back. I'm blessed. So what everybody say about me off the court don't matter. I ain't got no worries.
And I feel like if you just go out there and win, lose, or draw, if you give it 110% and play hard, that's all you can look for in the coaching as a player.
Every game means something. You can't afford to slip up on the game or not get better. I always tell my team, hey, guys, let's get better every day. And it may be games where you got better that night, but that team maybe got better just a little bit more and won the game. Now, I could be satisfied with that, but I can't be satisfied with our team not getting better and losing the ball game.
I work on my game. I work on my craft. You guys see me when you come to practice, and I'm working on, my game, or before the games or off days. I'm just always trying to see ways I can continue to just stay in great rhythm and see ways I can continue to get better. Even at my age, I'm just not a guy that's satisfied.
You're not going to get any better if you don't play hard. And you're not going to get any better if you're not trying to win every time. So when you're out there, you're just kind of trying to compete, trying to win every time you're out there. Just play as hard as you can. If you're going up against me, you're trying to bust me up. Because I'm going to come at you the same way,
I just never put a ceiling on my potential. I've always, wanted to continue to get better and better and better. And when you're younger, you're learning, and your game is not where it can be or should be, and that's okay, because if you want to be great, if you want to be great at what you do, then it takes time.
The best teacher in life is experience, and I think over the course of my career, I've evolved into where I do what I want to do on the floor. I take the shot that I want to take. I'm able to use my ability to read coverages, because I've seen them all, for the betterment of not only myself, but more importantly, for my teammates to succeed.
It goes a lot more with what I'll be able to see over the course of the game.
you know, the feel that I've had on the floor and to see how the defense have played it over and over and over. I know how to be able to react to that and be able to throw something at them where they won't recognize what hit them.
You know, a lot of people don't see what I do, but I get to the arena 5 hours before the game to start prepping. You know, both mentally, physically, spiritually, everything. So when I get on the floor, I just let it go.
Well, at the end of the day, I got enough, and as long as my body tell me. Now, the body is going to tell you how much you got in the tank.
Right.
My mind is strong. So as long as my mind and my body is in tune with one another, it's like a chain. You know, once one break off, then, you know, I got to start thinking about what's next.
Yeah, you tired, but that's the last thing you telling yourself though is I'm tired. You tired, but you ain't gonna never tell yourself they tired. You tired now. And you might even bend over and hold your knees, but you would never in your mind let it creep into your mind like, yo, I'm tired. You ain't gonna let yourself do it.
Without faith and without belief, then, you know, you kind of lose it up here. And once you lose it up here, this is the mainframe. This is everything works around here. Once I started to not only build the physical side, which I pretty much knew how to do, but also elevate the mental side of it. Not only just like, I don't want to say the mental side of the game, but the mental side of the approach, the physical fitness of the mind, and how to have the mind as strong no matter what's going on, no matter the circumstances, no matter the scrutiny, no matter the adversity, to always kind of be even keeled. I think that's when it kind of changed for me.
I just knew what we was capable of, even being down 3-1 versus the greatest regular season team ever, you know, 73-9, and everybody counted us out, and that's when we strive the most, when everybody counted us out. And that's definitely when I strive the most, when everybody counts me out.
People judge a book by its cover because they don't know that person. He's definitely somebody that you could be around all the time.
We both have the same passion. We just show it in different ways. He takes off like he's jumping off a trampoline off of one leg. I mean, it's the most ridiculous one leg takeoff I've seen. It's crazy. There's a mutual respect that we have for one another. It's that level of respect that enables us to perform at a high level when we compete against each other.
It automatically makes you better. You're making each other better, and it's the respect factor that we have for each other. But at the end of the day, we're all ultimate competitors.